Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Slime Rancher. So, let's see, last time we got our brand new teleportation system set up. We have our new teleportation system set up, so now this takes me out here to the pretty much the center of the I always forget the name of this. The Dry Reef. That's the one I always forget. But yeah, that one takes me there. This takes me to the Glass Desert. This takes me to the Moss Blanket. This takes me to the ancient ruins. And then I have teleporters around all around here. These three take me to the different DLC areas. The 3 DLC areas. Where these three take me to yeah, the lab. Let's see, it's the lab. The overgrowth. And the grotto. And then I have this one here to take me right here to the lake so that I can start off every morning looking at the sunset. Beautiful. Actually, this is the perfect spot to do a little reading, because in this episode, we're gonna read some Slimepedia entries. That's something that I've been meaning to do this whole playlist. Throughout this whole playlist, I've been meaning to read the Slimepedia entries at some point. Never got around to it. So we're gonna start it now. There are 94 total. I'm gonna read through each and every one of them. Yes, even the tutorials, even the tutorial stuff. Simply to say that I read through all of it. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to read 32 different entries in this first stream, and then 31 entries in the next, and then 31 entries in the last one. I feel like that is manageable. I should be able to do that in an hour. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So basic player controls: get a move on. Instructions: left stick to move, L3 to sprint, uses energy, cross button, jump, hold to use jetpack if available, square button, interact when prompted. Backpack, vac gain, and shooting. Your first step to becoming a master rancher. I already am a master rancher, thank you. L2, vacuum slimes or other objects. Larger objects will be held at the nozzle and can be dropped by releasing vac or firing by press and shoot. R2, shoot slimes or other objects from the selected vac tank. Hold the shoot button to continuously shoot. Backpack, vac tanks. Nanotechnology makes everything possible, and everything smaller. Vac tanks allow you to easily collect, sort, and transport slimes and other resources. L1/R1 cycle through vac tanks. Backpack, health and energy. Everything has a cost. All magic comes with a price. Monitor your health and energy levels with the health meter and energy meter on the lower left of the screen. Health will be automatically restored after not taking damage for a period of time. Energy will automatically be restored after not using energy for a period of time. I really, really wish that Slime Rancher would have another slight update where you could buy another health upgrade and another energy upgrade. The health upgrade would bring you to 400 health, and the energy upgrade would bring you to 400 energy. Like, I want them both to match, and I want them to be like a multiple of 100. It's like, that's what I'm asking. It's like, please make that happen, developers. I really want that. Also, give me something to use this key on. Like, it's just there taunting me that I have nothing to use it on. Like, I could go on and on about what I want to see in the future for this game, and I'll probably make a whole nother video just about that, because I got several ideas for what they could do, so I'll probably make that its own video. Anyway, back to it. Ranching basics. Corralling slimes. You can contain them, but you can't stop the wiggle. Instructions. Shoot slime through corral walls to contain them and make them easier to manage. But remember, hungry slimes will always find a way out of the corrals. L1/R1, select vac tank, R2 to shoot. Ranching basics, feeding slimes. A well-fed slime makes for a happy and wealthy rancher. Each slime has a particular diet. Most prefer either fruit, veggie, or meat. When a slime eats, it produces a plort. However, most slimes have a favorite food. When a slime eats its favorite food, it produces double plorts. L1/R1, select vac tank, R2 to shoot. Ranching basics, plorts, and the plort market. Sell, sell, sell! Vac up plorts and shoot them into the plort market to get new bucks. Plort values fluctuate daily depending on the types of plorts you've recently sold. L1/R1, select vac tank, R2 to shoot. Slime Science Basics. Definitely weird. Slime Science allows you to use plorts and other resources to make fantastic gadgets that you can install all over the world. Slime Science Basics. Shoot plorts and resources into the refinery. Cannot be withdrawn once deposited. Buy new blueprints or discover them in treasure pods. Use the fabricator to make new gadgets. Use the down button to enter gadget mode. Place gadgets in gadget mode. L2/R2 to rotate gadget when in gadget mode. Visit the Slime Science section of the Slimepedia for more details on slime science. Alright, there we go. I was just trying to figure out how many we've already read. Alright, Slime Science Gadget Mode. A more scientific perspective. In Gadget Mode, you can see all available build sites where you can install gadgets. Down button to toggle gadget mode, L2 to rotate gadget clockwise, R2 to rotate gadget counterclockwise. Note, your vac pack cannot vac or shoot while in gadget mode. You see, here's something that I could have used. I didn't rotate them. When I set them down, if I didn't like the way they were, I picked them back up and got a different angle and put them down. I did it the dumb way, when I could have just rotated them after putting them down. Oops. Ogden's Kokodoba Hunt. Survival Guide to the Wilds. Kokodobas can be found growing all over the wilds or packed together in saber slime mud balls. Bring mud balls to cocoa crackers to release the Kokodobas inside. Teleporters to the wilds are a little unreliable. You won't always end up in the same spot each time, and you'll need to find a different teleporter back to Ogden's ranch. Mochi's Quicksilver Job. Mochi's new employee handbook. Boy, more Mochi. Yeah, sure. Ugh, I really don't like her. Starting a generator in the Nimble Valley activates all sorts of handy Miles Tech stations. Spark shots. Feed one of these sparks to a Quicksilver slime for profit. Charge stations. Grants a random power shot. The slowdown field is the best one if you want to get as many Quicksilver plorts as possible. That's the one you always want to get. If you get stuck with something else, well, then you're not getting that many Quicksilver plorts in that run. I showed this off when I did the entirety of DLC 2. Relay rings. Charges the generator and adds more time to the clock. Energy boost stations. Refills all your energy. Victor's Slimulation testing. I didn't like this either. Just because of I liked the whole the idea of the slimulation and everything. It was really cool, but I really didn't like how many you needed to get. It took forever. I hated how long it took to get. At least with the first two, at least with Ogden and Mochi, you could relatively get as many as that. You could relatively get like over 100 in a single run. But with Victor's DLC, you were lucky to get 40 in a single run. Well, no, not even that. You were lucky to get 30 in a single. You're lucky to get 30 in a single run. I got really lucky a couple times and ended up getting like 45 a couple times. But then there were several other times where like I barely got over 30. So it's like, yeah, it takes 3 times as long to do Victor's. Oh no, 4 times as long, because you still need to get like another 400 even after you've finished getting everything from him. All the rewards from him, you still need to get like another 400 of them just so you can make all the stuff. So you can decorate your ranch and everything. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It's not fun. Anyway. So, proper testing procedures. Help Victor identify and capture glitch slimes, which will turn into bug reports after you leave the slimulation. Vac up suspicious slimes to reveal glitch slimes. Use debug spray. Use debug. Hey, it's debug. Use debug spray. So use bug spray. Yeah, debug spray. Yeah, bug spray. That's my cat. Use bug spray on suspicious objects to reveal glitch slimes. Glitch slimes can escape if you take damage from the corruption. Once an exit appears, follow the beacons to find it and escape. Also, never under any circumstances press the "Hello, chicken." Hello, Bob. We're gonna save the slimes and resources for later. Let's read the ranch next. Actually, no. Let's read slime science first, and then we'll kind of work our way over to the ranch, and then the world, and then resources, and then slimes. I want to end with slimes. It's the Slimepedia, after all. Yeah. Okay. So after these, I'm gonna be at 21. So I'll still need to have 11 more. Yeah, so it'll be down to the lab. Yeah. Okay, that works. That works out. I'm okay with this. Refinery. The first step to building fantastic gadgets. Using advanced technology, the refinery breaks down plorts and other resources to their molecule level, allowing them to be fabricated into various slime science gadgets. Aside from plorts, the bulk of resources you will use in slime science will be obtained from extractors. Be sure to choose what to deposit into the refinery wisely. Any resources you deposit cannot be removed from the refinery, but instead only used for building gadgets. Yeah, and I have a bunch of gold plorts that I don't need in there. I thought I would need more than what I did. And so I got like 6 gold plorts in there that I don't need in there, that I will never use, and so they're just there. I'm sitting on a fortune, on a small fortune right there with those 6 gold plorts, and I can't do anything about it. Sucks. Fabricator. Let's get crafty. The fabricator allows you to craft gadgets from a blueprint using the resources you have stored in the refinery. You can generally build as many gadgets of a specific blueprint as you wish. However, some special gadgets have build limits, allowing you to only own a certain number of them at a time. Blueprints. All great scientists have a plan, most of the time. Blueprints allow you to craft gadgets at the fabricator. Once you own a blueprint for a specific gadget, you can craft it as many times as you like, provided you have the necessary resources and are not exceeding the build limit. Blueprints can be purchased from the builder shop or found in treasure pods throughout the far range. Some of them are hiding in really secret spots. I've already found all of them because I opened up all the treasure pods really early on in this playthrough. Extractors. Nature is a treasure hoarder. Extractors are a special class of slime science gadgets that are essential for building all other types of gadgets. Extractors include drills, pumps, and apiaries. Once placed on a build site, the extractor will begin working collecting resources from the environment over time. Once it is full of resources, an extractor can be emptied. The best extractors can repeat the cycle multiple times before they finally break down. You mean explode into confetti, since that's what happens every time. They just explode in a blast of fireworks and confetti. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Hey, if more machines broke down like that, where it's like, hey, this machine, you're not going to get any more use out of it ever, no matter how much you try to fix it. It just kind of exploded into confetti. I'd be okay with that. I know a couple people who refuse to get rid of old junk that doesn't work anymore, and they insist that it does. So, yeah, if this happened to that stuff, they'd kind of be forced to get uh, new equipment. So, not going to be naming any names or listing any items or anything, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we all know that one guy who just refuses to replace something he's had for years, even though it doesn't even work anymore. Each extractor can find exclusive resources if used in the correct zone. Pumps can find a special resource in the dry reef. Drills can find a special resource in the indigo quarry. Apiaries can find a special resource in the moss blanket. All extractors can find special resources in the glass desert. Yes, we know this. There is nothing special about the ancient ruins, unfortunately. Hold on a sec. Hello, Bubbers. Hello, Bubby. It seems my cat Bubby has decided he wants to interrupt the stream. He decided he just had to interrupt and come in. Yes, that's right. That's right. You did want to interrupt, didn't you? Right? Silly boy. Bobby McBobberson's my silly boy. Alright, utilities. Tools for getting the job done. Utilities are a class of slime science gadgets that provide useful features to aid you in managing your ranch, as well as exploring the range. Craft utilities in order to make your slime ranching a little easier. Warp Tech. Try not to think about how it works. Warp Tech is a class of slime science gadgets that allow you to harness the power of instantaneous travel. It includes teleporters that you can use to create shortcuts, as well as gadgets that allow you to transport items. Craft Warp Tech in order to ranch and explore much faster and more efficiently. Decorations. Be the best rancher, but do it in style. Hey. Speaking of, I don't think I ever replaced the slime lamps. I need to find somewhere to put all those. You know what? Given how I think I already have everything. I'm pretty sure I already have all the different, all of my different ranch expansions pretty much set in terms of the decorations that are in there. What I might do is I might put them out in the dry reef close to my base. Just kind of decorate the area leading up to my base with a bunch of slime lamps. That could be neat. I don't know, we'll see. Decorations are a class of slime science gadgets that allow you to decorate the world with attractive objects or recreations of natural findings from the environment. Craft decorations in order to make your slime ranching a more beautiful experience. It's already a beautiful experience. Because this is a beautiful game. Because I love this game. Curious. Because why not? Curious are a class of slime science gadgets that, while functional, are not necessarily useful. Curious includes toys, games, and other gimmicky gadgets that can be a great time with an equally great imagination. Craft curious items in order to make your slime ranching a little sillier, which is the best kind of slime ranching, to be honest. That I can agree with. Drones, because everyone can use a helping hand. Yes. I wholeheartedly agree. Drones are a highly useful gadget that can reduce some of the work a rancher needs to perform on the ranch to keep things running smoothly. Once you've built a drone, simply give it a program using 3 simple inputs. 1. Target. What the drone is looking for on your ranch. 2. Source. Where the drone gets its target. 3. Destination. Where the drone takes its target. If you give a drone an impossible task, or a drone simply cannot complete their task presently, it will go idle. A drone can run for about a day before it will return to its station and must be powered up again. Simply give it a refreshing blast of water to recharge it. A drone only works on your ranch and will only work within the ranch expansion in which you place it. Sometimes a drone will overfill an auto feeder or silo due to a bug in their software. The 7Z Corporation insists this bug is a feature. So basically, that's the developers saying, hey, yeah, there's a glitch, but we totally intended for it to be there. Yeah, it's not... It wasn't something that we just happened to notice. No, it was totally intentional. It's there on purpose. Please believe us. Okay, now we're on the ranch. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Corral. A happy slime makes for a happy rancher. A corral is used to keep slimes on a ranch. The open-air corrals are designed for maximum slime satisfaction. With the rich soil of the range beneath them and its expansive sky above them, slimes will remain perfectly happy within the corrals so long as they are fed regularly. Remember, you can shoot things through the corral barrier. Handy. High walls. High corral walls ensure that even the bounciest of slimes will have difficulty escaping. Music box. The music box plays a soothing tune that greatly reduces slime agitation. Auto feeder. An auto feeder will drop food into the corral at regular intervals. Just remember to keep it stocked. Air net. An air net is a force barrier that covers the top of a corral. It can take a few hits before needing to recharge. Plort collector. A plort collector will vacuum up 2 types of plorts in a corral at regular intervals, depositing them into a storage tank so long as space is available. Solar shield. A solar shield will encase a corral in a dim shade, protecting slimes sensitive to light. Coop. Keeping chickens in their place prevents the uprising. We must defend our land from the dreaded cuckoos. The dreaded cuckoos. Never forget the terror of the cuckoos. Though many ranchers simply let their chickens roam the ranch, which is what I did at the start of this playthrough, I just tossed them all over towards the cave, and just kind of like left all of them there to mate as much as possible, so that I could have enough chickens to pop the tabby Gordo, so I could get another slime key as soon as possible. Since I didn't have access to the overgrowth that early on, that was my way of compensating for that. So yeah. A coop is the tool of the serious poultry producer. Coops keep hens and roosters close, allowing for maximum egg-laying potential. Just remember to avoid crowding the coop. Chickens won't reproduce when in close proximity to more than a dozen other hens or roosters. But give them room and watch the love bloom. Oh my. High walls. Great for keeping chickens in and hungry slimes out. Spring grass. Spring grass attracts scuttlebugs that chickens just love to eat. With their bellies full, hens will produce eggs twice as fast. Vitamizer. The very latest in advanced poultry tech. The Vitamizer bathes the chickens in Vita Rays. Or is it Vita Rays? Vitamizer? I think it's Vitamizer. Okay, I've been saying it wrong. In Vita Rays, allowing them to grow into healthy hens and roosters twice as fast. Garden. Nothing beats the taste of food grown in your own backyard. The gardens used by the ranchers used advanced technology to rapidly grow clones of fruit and veggies in a natural, though greatly sped up way. By placing a sample into the replicator, the garden soil is instantly populated by a fruit tree or veggie patch that will keep producing harvests until removed. Nutrient soil. Nutrient soil contains compost from the moss blanket and minerals from the indigo quarry. This makes crops always yield the maximum harvest. Sprinkler. Bobby, get out from under the covers, please. Jeez, you're so weird. You are such a weird cat. I have the weirdest cat. I don't know why he likes just crawling under the covers and then just crawling all the way to the back of the bed so he ends up falling off of it. I don't get it. You're so weird. You're such a weird cat. Oh man. Alright. Let's see. Sprinkler. A sprinkler ensures that your crops are always watered, making them grow twice as fast. Scare slime. A scare slime is a stuffed tar model designed to keep wandering slimes away from your crops. Simple but terrifying. Miracle mix. This special mix greatly increases the time it takes for ripe fruits and veggies to rot, so long as they are touching the garden soil. Ah yes. Yeah. The Miracle Mix is from Mogden. Silo. You can't take it with you when you go, so put it in storage. A silo lets a rancher neatly store plorts and resources in a handy, compact unit. Simply shoot into an available silo port to fill it, or vac it to retrieve the items within. Remember, a clean ranch is a happy ranch. Additional storage. A silo can have up to 4 ports for sorting plorts and resources. Of course, each port has 3 slots, so you're able to put 12 different plorts and resources into a single silo, which I fully took advantage of. Incinerator. Don't need it? Burn it. I'm gonna use that voice for this one. An incinerator will instantly burn anything it touches into ash, and then burn that ash into nothing. It is an excellent solution for eliminating a tar outbreak, or for simply disposing of unwanted slimes if you're a terrible, heartless monster. Ash trough. An ash trough allows you to collect the ash of the incinerated food at its base, which is eaten exclusively by fire slimes. It's gross. Fire slimes burn just like the incinerator. Oh, what should I throw into it next? Okay. I have fun. I have fun here. Pond. What are you going to do? Oh God. Really? They made this pun? Pond! What are you going to do with this? I'm going to use that voice. A pond gives you a source of fresh water on the ranch that you can use for watering gardens. Calming slimes in a corral, defeating tars, or giving your puddle slimes a place to hang out and feed. I like puns! Plort market. Feed slimes collect plort market. Feed slimes, collect plorts, get rich. The plort market is a network of buyers and sellers of plorts across the galaxy. Ranchers use plort market machines on their ranch to send plorts to the market for sale. Ranchers are paid immediately when depositing plorts at the plort's current market value. Plort market values fluctuate, and some of the more savvy ranchers will hold certain plorts for days when the sale prices are high, especially rare plorts. The overgrowth. The ranch is very on the wild side. The overgrowth is an expansion of the ranch that is covered in moss and tall grass. The thicket it creates allows for fruits and veggies to grow naturally and attracts the occasional wild chicken, making it an ideal space for a rancher that wants to let their slimes roam more freely. Chicken? Chicken. Love chickens! Chickens. Yeah. The grotto, a dark and gloomy cavern above the sea, and a likely first chapter to that novel of yours. Okay. Bobby, you're getting your claw snagged on my bed sheets. Yeesh. The grotto is an expansion to the ranch set inside a slightly spooky cave that allows a rancher to
care for light-sensitive slimes without the need for a solar shield. Never has a phosphor slime felt so liberated.
Turn into Dr. Claw there at the end. The docks. Deep down in the great blue sea, I saw 1,000 slimes smile back at me. The docks is an expansion of the ranch that repurposes a cozy little outlook along the waterfront. The expansion offers a few extra ranch patches flanked on several sides with fishing nets. The nets can be used to temporarily catch escaped slimes or as a means of creating physical collage. I didn't go to college. Of slimes because it's fun. Collages, yes, collages. Needed more context. It also houses a natural wellspring, allowing you to fill your tank with unlimited fresh water. Or for a few puddle slimes that prefer a natural place to soak. That's where I put my slime, or that's where I put my puddle slimes. Down here by the docks. They're right over here. Let me go just say hi to them all. Hey fellas. How y'all doing? You doing good? You look good. Your water don't look good. Your water's still gross as all hell. I feel sick. I'm gonna puke. Anyway, on to the next. On to the last one. It should be the last one anyway. Better be. Range down here, past the dock, the lab. Yeah, this is the last one. Right? How many did I do? That's 9. That's 12. Okay, so that's 21. Yeah. That's 11. So that goes to 32 right there. That's good right there. That's good. That's some good stuff. Yeah. Looks like everything else is yeah. Here's a lot of resources. Alright. Let's see. It's lab science.
The lab allows you to begin your career as an amateur, unlicensed slime scientist. The lab is an expansion to the ranch that houses a barn containing Hobson's old slime science workshop. Once unlocked, the lab will allow you to fabricate dozens of useful gadgets using slime science. It is recommended that only more experienced ranchers unlock the lab, as slime science requires a great many resources and lots of nubucks to fully master.
On Dean's retreat. Where to retreat after you've escaped. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the last of these. Ogden built this little getaway as a place where he could take a break from his range and collect his thoughts.
but soon it led to an obsession as he discovered the nearby wilds and the tasty cocoa fruit within. It tastes like rotten cheese. It's not good.
Mercy's Manor. Unequivocally the most amazing place of far range. Mercy's Manor is one of several of its kind. And this one isn't even the best one, owned by the great Mercy Miles. Her accomplishments are known throughout the galaxy, earning her the respect of every rancher on the far range. Not mine. She's a bitch. Oh. Other ranchers can't even compare. They were even going to give an award to Mercy, but she said no thanks. What a bitch. Error. This Slimepedia entry has been altered by an external source.
Yeah, by
Certainly. It had to have been altered by Mochi herself, because she's a bitch. God oblivious soul. Oh, man.
Victor's workshop. No chickens or carrots, only slimes. Deep below the slime sea, Victor's workshop is 1 part laboratory, 1 part ranch that Victor developed himself. The workshop houses a slimulation system that is currently filled with bugs and technical glitches, and is in need of further testing. But with this, Victor has moved on to an unknown new project somewhere in the far range, where he seeks a partner to help troubleshoot the slimulation. Excuse my yawn. Though the workshop's undersea nature provides a dramatic effect, it is an extremely practical decision in that the slime sea provides a natural cooling system for the tremendous amount of heat the slimulation generates. This unnatural warming effect on the slimulation is a top priority of Victor's, and he has stated that if he cannot reduce slimulation heat output significantly in the near future, he will shut the entire project down for fear of harming the natural environment. Yes, yeah.
Sound like droopy dog.
Have a good day, sir. Nothing makes me happy.
Wow.
Ay, caramba.
Oh, man. That's interesting. $7Z Rewards Club. 7Z Rewards Club. Style, sophistication, other good things. 7Z. The 7Z Rewards Club is an optional program that allows you to purchase prestigious rewards for large sums of new bucks. Each rank brings unique rewards and a new rank title. Some ranchers point out that the whole thing seems like a way of siphoning enormous sums of new bucks in exchange for fancy colors and trophies that don't actually serve any real purpose. But those ranchers aren't sporting the latest, most fashionable backpack colors, and obviously can't be trusted. Kurama Packs. A picture is always more beautiful when there are more colors than you can count. Kurama Packs can be applied from the terminal on the ranch earned in the 7Z Rewards Club. They allow you to apply color schemes you have earned to your ranch house, backpack, and ranch tech such as corrals and silos. You can
acquire more Kurama Packs by continuing to rank up in the 7Z Rewards Club. Only the most successful ranchers will be able to show off the rarest Kurama Packs. Go buy every single one of them. Purchase every single Rewards Club rank. Do it! Give us your money!
Alright. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this video. I know I'm only 51 minutes. I know I'm 51 minutes. I still got 9 minutes left, but you know, we got slime science, ranch, and tutorials all out of the way. That's 3 out of 6 sections. The world, we'll have to do that, and then we'll have to do resources and slimes another time. One, two. Okay, this one is, did I get the Party Gordo? Okay, that's not part of it. So I believe this last one down here was a part of the Wiggly Wonderland update. It is either a part of the Wiggly Wonderland update, or it's something that you get after popping a Party Gordo, which I will have to show off in another video. If it's something to have to do with the Party Gordo, awesome. I'll be able to read that for you guys the moment I get it. If it's something to have to do with Wiggly Wonderland, I'll have to wait till this winter when that comes back. So, yeah, that really sucks, but that's the way it's gonna have to be. But yeah, so I will read resources next time, and then we'll do world and slimes in another part. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for me. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. If you have any suggestions for games for me to play, please let me know in the comment box below. And I will see you all in the next video. Alright, take care everybody.